Hello everybody, good afternoon. To the Miss Universe organization, JKN Global Group, the Miss Universe Philippines organization, and to all the media and vloggers that are present, and to everybody who's watching, welcome, good morning. I know it was a busy night last night, but guess what? There's a lot more that's going to be happening in the next few days. Now, I am Voltaire Tayag. I'm the Miss Universe Philippines Director of Communications, and I will be your host for today. Here in the beautiful The Cove in Okada, Manila, we'd like to welcome Miss Universe Philippines National Director, Shamsi Sopsop Lee. Shamsi, would you like to do your tsunami walk? Okay. Now today marks a very historic and wonderful moment as we are gathered here for this meet and greet with three amazing, beautiful, inspiring, and transformational women. I know you don't want to see any more of me, so here they are without further ado. The President of the Miss Universe organization, Paula Sugar. Miss Universe 2022, GABRIEL. The CEO of JKN Global Group and the Miss Universe owner, and GABRIEL. Guys, you can cheer. I know we're all in the media. We are all friends here. Welcome to the beautiful ladies. Good morning. We also have the team from JKN, and of course, the Philippines, one of the favorites, Esther Swan. Hi, Esther. I want to join. Hello, Universe. I know we've been hearing that a lot. And you know what? Every time I hear Hello, Universe, it makes me excited. It gives me chills. Because what I realize is that every time it's become a signature, but every time that it's said, I feel that it's a cultural reset in pageantry. That every time that somebody says, hello the universe, we're setting a new standard. Because as Kunan said last night, Miss Universe is not just a pageant anymore, it's a lifestyle. And that's the most amazing thing, and that's the thing that Miss Universe has always been known for. We set the standard, we are the pioneers. We set it very high so that we're always on top. So at this point, you know, Gen Zs, I know I'm Gen Zs technically. Gen Zs would say that phrase, hello the universe, it's very giving. But why is it giving? It's giving because it's giving something that previous owners haven't given. And that's a new direction. And of course with Paula, with Kunan, with RBONNEY, that is such a bright and wonderful future. And we're so glad to be part of this Miss Universe family. And to give you guys a little bit of taste of that. We're going to have a video presentation at this moment. You will see 3 videos. The first one, we're going to highlight the purpose of Miss Universe. We're also going to be showing the wonderful Miss Universe Asia Tour. And lastly, we're going to do the highlights from last night's charity gala dinner. So take a look.
As Miss Universe 2022, I look back on my journey to get here and it has changed my life drastically. It's really challenged me to use my voice and realize that you can use it for the greater good. I think we must never underestimate the power of using our voice and use it fearlessly. We must all make a change in this world and really accept the responsibility to find what makes us special and what our special gift is. For me, I'm a passionate fashion designer and I use fashion as a force for good to teach sewing workshops to underserved communities and spread awareness on environmentally friendly practices. And I hope that my year shows everybody that you should fearlessly go after what you're passionate about and use it to make the world a better place.
Hello, Universe, it is! Now, in that video presentation, thanks to the JKN Global Group and the Miss Universe organization, doesn't prove that they're the leader in digital content creation and a platform for women empowerment. I don't know what is. But without further ado, let's welcome them on stage. Conan, RBONNEY, and Paula, please. I know you're very excited to hear from them, so let's begin with Ms. Paula Sugar. Would you like to say her
Sure.
message?
Well, first of all, hi everyone. I'm still blown away. I cannot believe that the team at JKN stayed up and obviously did a little editing overnight, so thank you. It's really, I don't think anyone here can look at the videos and not be inspired by the brand and the new leadership and where we're headed. So I think it's very exciting.
Thank you, Paula. RBONNEY?
I really just have to echo that. My heart is beating from watching that video. I said that just happens, and as Paula said, that just sets the example in the standard for Miss Universe. We continue to elevate. We're leaders in this field, and I'm just so honored to be a part of it. So thank you.
Does it seem like a dream just looking at it for the past?
Yes, absolutely.
And now, of course, Conan.
Elevating the show and also elevating the brand is correct message from our, we traveled to so many places in Asia. And right now we are in the Philippines. Hi everyone. And, good morning right now, good afternoon. Everyone just woke up now, yeah? From last night.
Slept here.
Yeah, they all slept here, that's right. Hello Universe is the new trademark, I guess. And hopefully it's better than the previous owner. The tagline here, Hello Universe, better than you fire. So, good to see you everyone. Hello Universe, hello Philippines.
Now, at this point, I know you want to have your wonderful questions, and you like to keep them positive. If you want to ask about love life, you can ask me later. And I'll be happy to answer them. So to the media who have questions, you can come down right here. And it looks like Diane is very in front. And anyone else who might want to, please line up.
First, I want to congratulate the team. That was so energizing, that video. It just excited me to be a woman and especially to be part of Miss Universe. I mean, it was really beautiful. And I'm sure you agree that the show last night was just as energetic. So I wanted to ask first, Paula, since you've been here the most times, I guess, what makes it different this time coming to the Philippines? I know you always have warm thoughts, and what kind of a message do you want to deliver to passionate Filipino Miss Universe fans who have been so faithful all these years?
Well, first, I do have to just a heartfelt salamat po to all of our Filipino fans. As Conan said last night,
provided they meet the legal gender recognition requirements of their local franchises and the standards established by other international competitions. As the new owner of Miss Universe, Yu Kun-an has the sole power to change this rule about trans women joining our local pageants for Miss Universe. Would you think on accepting trans women for the Philippines and Thailand even though there are no legal documentation of their new gender?
Great question. I would love to answer this long time ago. This is quite detailed. You did great homework actually. You know what? I just would love to keep it the same because I want to pressure the governments, whichever governments in the world, not just in Thailand or in the Philippines. Gender title change with gender change. That is my campaign also in Thailand. Under Lift Foundation, we give out the scholarship to a lot of trans women in the past 4 years. Per 1 year, I just get like 10 of them. So I have like $40 at the moment. And I encourage the government to listen. Previous time or last time when RBONNEY went there to the parliament and meet with them together with me, the Prime Minister also will receive the message. And we would love him to continue his service in terms of having the social inclusion and recognize the gender equality. Therefore, I think it's bad for women, for all women, from across generations, that you have to be recognized as being Miss before you can go up on the stage. And Ponce, who came from Spain, that is a great example of what I do call recognize, civilized country. They really respect. When you say you respect, you love us, you embrace LGBTQ communities, you really need to have the words put into the action also. Once we have the gender reassignment surgery, you need to change our title to be Miss. In my case, I'm the mother of two. In the United States, they call me ma'am, they call me Miss. And my two children, they're both American. When I come back to Thailand, why do I have to ask myself again, my passport not yet changed? So this is the new world, the new change, and this is the rule of the universe. We would love to encourage the government. It's not about the question for the candidates. The candidates, they've done a great job. They look after themselves to become beautiful, beautifully confident. Right now, we would love all the governments across the whole world to recognize gender equality here. And it must be happening because Miss Universe platform will encourage them, will push them beyond the limit, beyond the boundary that we have to be accepted. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Couldn't have been said any better, and I hope to everybody who's always asking that question or questioning that puts a period on it.
Hey, Mabuhay. I'm Albert from the Chicanes. My question is for you, Miss RBONNEY. Did it ever cross, because like here in the Philippines, pageants are also represented by Filipino communities living abroad. Did it ever cross your mind to carry the Philippine sash before?
Thank you for that question. I have to be honest, it did cross my mind, but I started pageants quite late. Compared to a lot of other girls, I started at age 25 in the middle of the pandemic. My first pageant, we actually wore masks, and I actually started pageants because I had more time on my schedule, and I saw this as a great opportunity. And I thought, I only want to win in the place that I grew up. I'm from Houston. I was born and raised in Texas, and pageantry was introduced to me, or the opportunity to compete was in Texas first. So that's where my heart was. And also, I've seen the Miss Universe Philippines pageant, and I thought, it is just as hard, if not harder, to win. So I said, you know what, as a Texas girl, born and raised, I want to compete in Texas, and then USA and Universe. But I have much respect for the Miss Universe pageant and all the contestants that compete.
Thank you. And last question for Miss Gunan. Based on the activities that you've done already for Miss Universe, where do you think you are right now in terms of your vision for Miss Universe?
Well, I have to say thank you to Paula because we learned from her a lot. Without her, I don't think that I can comprehend the business so well, and also she advised us a lot on what to do and how to do with the pageantry world. So your question here, what next for Miss Universe organization? What else we should do? Am I correct?
Where you are right now in terms of what you have envisioned for Miss Universe?
That is the vision for the Miss Universe organization.
Yes.
I addressed in Boy Bunda and also yesterday, last night. I would love to emphasize this to the media. We would love to elevate it to be the platform. We turn it from the beauty pageant to be the global platform for women's empowerment. We would love to gain the followers from 25, 27 at the moment to be 100 million followers. And for all women and LGBTQ, how to live your best life content, how to do everything in your life, from makeup, from the walk, the talk, how to cook, how to earn more money, how to do the investment, how to love, how to look after your children. So all how to combine for women in particular, because as Paula said, we are here for 17 years now. We are the trusted brand, number one Olympic brand in the world, I mean beauty Olympics in the world. Therefore, a lot of women across the generation, from the very young age, because they've been watching our Miss Teen USA, Miss USA, and also Miss Universe for so long time, they've been hungry for the content. They would love to improve or elevate themselves into the next level. Therefore, the content on how to is very important for them. This is time to shift up that paradigm. Not just having the brand, not just having the paradigm of the number one beauty pageant, but also the content for women around the world. So you're going to see it. Once we implement, because we are the TV station, and we've been here for 25 years now. That's why we know GMA, ABS, CBN, and TV5 for so long time. I have been working with them for 10 years now, since year 2000, like 13 and 14. We met in France. Therefore, I came here so often. Everyone just thought that I came for someone in particular. I don't think so, but I just came here for business, really, for content, for the talent management, in exchange between Thailand and also the Philippines. For that moment, I thought we have the facilities, we have all the building, the building, everything to set up for television network, which we all agree.
Hello, thank you for that question. I am honored to be the first Filipina American to win Miss Universe and under the new era of Kun-An and JKN. I would love to be remembered to remind everybody that we have a personal responsibility and we owe it to ourselves to always act with excellence. I think there are so many opportunities in life, and I want my year to show everyone that I took every opportunity that was placed in front of me and never wasted it. Because I want to set the example for everyone to know that when you see something, never pass it by. If not now, then when. That is my motto, that is my quote, and I want everybody to live like that. We can either live just coasting by, relaxing, and being mediocre in life, or we can take that responsibility to push forward and make a difference and find that unique greatness. And I will continue to champion that this year and going forward for as long as I live.
Paula, correct me if I'm wrong, because we were looking at each other. She's the third Asian American, right? As Miss USA? Because I remember there was Mei Shan Lee in the 1980s, Brooke Lee, and then our Gabriel. Yes. Just a little trivia.
And one thing that I did want to say, as far as the advocacy, well, ideally, we would love to raise money, like last night, for some very worthy causes. To use your voice is no cost at all. And I think to what Kunan said, there's something about making you grow as a person when you learn to be passionate and use your voice to make a difference. And that's the number one thing we look for. And on that stage, it's not just a Filipino woman walking. When she comes to Miss Universe, every step she takes is about Pinoy pride. So she has the entire country walking with her.
I'm see we're taking down notes. Yeah. Thank you so much. I have one more question for Kun Han. So how would you like to be remembered as the owner of Miss Universe?
Not now, then.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
And for our last.
Hi, good afternoon, Miss Paula, Queen RBONNEY, and Kunan. I am Darzi Dars from TikTok Entertainment Philippines. First, my question for Queen RBONNEY. By the way, I got you a trinket last night, and it was a box of ensaymada. And I hope it reached you already, because I know it's your favorite. And also, I want to thank you on behalf of the Filipinos that after you won Miss Universe, you did not have any second thought in raising as well the Filipino flag. So we are so proud of you and we love you. My question for you. We would hear from people, it takes one to know one. And you said as well earlier that by just looking at a girl, seeing her walk, her step, you would know if she's that queen. By seeing our Miss Universe Philippines 2023 candidates last night, have you pinpointed the one who might probably be your successor?
I would say it's a little too early to say because I haven't heard the girls speak yet, and that is the most important part of this job, is to be able to communicate and to speak no matter what, whether it's under pressure or whatever situation you're put in. Just as Paula said, using your voice, that is the most important part of this empowerment platform. So it's a little too early to say. Yes, when a girl comes out, sometimes she has that impression, but she definitely needs to be the whole package, because your mind and the way you speak is the most powerful tool you can have.
I totally agree. Thank you, Queen RBONNEY. Through the years, through the eras, from the Trump era to Kunan's era, JKN era, in your personal appreciation, how do you differentiate the JKN era from the rest of the eras you've been in?
Okay, that's a loaded question. I did just say to Kunan before we started, I actually was the one that told Mr. Trump to trademark "You're Fired," and I did say to her, I hope you are trademarking "Hello Universe," because everyone is saying it. This brand has changed with the time, and I was given an opportunity with the first owner to build the brand as I saw fit, and take it to a new level. We were distributed to many more countries. Meeting the delegates every year, I was blown away by what they are about and what the brand could be. And I saw the possibility and took it as far as I could. And under Endeavor, we had started some changes. Obviously, COVID came, and I just think now is the time to, if not now, when, realize and put into practice all of the things that we know we're about, and that the possibilities again. So I think everything happens for a reason, and it's all about timing. And I think the timing with Kun An, it all needed to have its cycle. So I think it was the perfect time. The universe always has a plan, and I think the plan is now to help manifest all the things that we can do.
Thank you, Ms. Paula, and hello, Kun An.
Thank you so much. Hello, I'm Nolly for Open Worldwide. I have a question for Miss Anne. Okay, Miss Anne, as the owner of the most prestigious pageant in the universe, what is your immediate plan to attract more sponsors and national directors to be part of the organization?
Well, Paula has been here for so many years. I think we grew from 60, yeah, to almost 100 countries. It's just all about her dedication in the past 25 years, building up the brand hill with trust, with dedication, with profession. And also, you know, we exhibit to the whole world that we are number one because of the quality. She just went all over the places, like so many places around the world in the past 25 years to make sure that everything is perfect. Everything is fine. Therefore, I think we would have to maintain that kind of caliber. Having the standard here, not enough, but the best standard in the world in terms of having the stage production, in terms of having the regulation, audition, and recently we allow everyone to please resubmit their application. It's not about the money. People just say that it's bidding process, but it's not really about the finance. It's about doing the due diligence. We would love to know who you are. We would love to know where you're from, what kind of business background are you doing, and 3C is actually capabilities, capital, and connection. We need to attract more people, more business people, who understand how to extend the women's empowerment platform, turning it from the page into be the platform. Not just looking at the beautiful women and then have the eye candy business for them, but it has to be something else. Once the platform grows up so much to be 100 million people in the future, that is our vision and also mission to do so. The extension of the platform, you can do so many various spin-off companies in terms of commerce, from hotel, from beverage, skincare, cosmetic, fashion, apparel, so many things of them. Therefore, today, right now, is the question on how we select them, how we do the due diligence over them, because there are so many people who would love to come on the table. There might be some rumors that some of them quit, but it's not true. They really want to quit, but they're not ready yet, but they can come back next year. And in fact, each and every country we have at least 3 to 4 companies, other companies ready on the table for us to do the due diligence as I mentioned. Yeah? So we can go through the whole thing with them. The background check, what I call. And we have CSI and FBI in the company. I don't know how. We have all of them. We have all the information on how to check, not just financial part, but everything else also in terms of experience, professionalism, people who want them. That's all. So I think both, not just attracting the franchisee to come in, but we also choosing and also inviting the right business people to come in. That is how we do it. Not just waiting and say, oh, welcome. When you come over from each particular country, we don't open the gateways right away, straight away. But we do due diligence first. And in fact, we have a lot of connection all around the world. The broadcaster, right now, we've been talking with them. Because I've been here for 25 years, so I know a lot of TV stations, including all the 3 major TV stations here in the Philippines. That is how what we do, you know. So we have to know a lot of people first, and we put the regulation on top, on the table. It's tough for everyone to get into or be a member, one of the members of Miss Universe family from now on, because you have to be really damn good.
Wow, very well said. Thank you very much. And my last question for RBONNEY. Hello. Okay. RBONNEY, aside from your appearance at the forthcoming LUPH Grand Finale on May 13, what do you look forward to do, specifically personnel here in the Philippines, before you go back to the United States?
One thing I was looking forward to that I actually did this morning was visit a hospital for Smile Train, which is a cleft-based organization, and actually see firsthand an operation on a 6-month-old baby. That was very heartwarming and touching to see, and to see how they were transforming the lives of these children so they no longer have cleft. I mean, Smile Train has been working with Miss Universe and Miss USA for so many years, and that was my first experience. And so to actually see that in the Philippines and to see the changes made in this country and the hope for the future was really amazing. I'm also looking forward to the fact that my parents flew in town and they are here, they're hanging out. I have some cousins as well that flew in from Australia, and I'll have a little bit of family time, and I'm gonna visit my father's area where he grew up. So that is something that I'm looking forward to. We're gonna get a lechon, so very excited for that.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm looking forward to that lechon also. Thank you so much. No, really, everybody was whispering. Is there any discussion on raising the age limit? You have to answer. Not that I'm joining.
Well, as you can imagine, especially since RBONNEY answered that question at the pageant, it's discussed quite a bit. Stay tuned, I'll let you know.
You heard that, guys. Thank you so much. Now, before we end this, may we please... Are you okay? Okay, one last.
Hi RBONNEY, hi Miss Paula.
Fit into that role. But whatever role she's going to do, whether she's going to become the host and stay a long time in Asia in the TV station, in so many TV stations, let's see next phase. So the airs with us in some other communication station and the group.
Thank you. They'd like to ask about El Salvador. What else can you share about El Salvador? Aside from the fact that it's going to be held there. Paula just came back.
I just came back from El Salvador. I saw hundreds of people working on the venue. They're very excited, and I think it's going to be great. They're getting ready to welcome the entire world, and they're doing a lot of changes, and they recognize the vehicle that is Miss Universe. They have a message they want to get out to the rest of the world, and we are the vehicle, and they could not be more excited to welcome not only the delegates, but all of the entourages. And the venue that they are upgrading is actually where they held Miss Universe decades ago. I think in 1970, you might have 1975. I was afraid of
48 years ago.
Yeah, it's going to be a little different because it has to accommodate more people.
You have a date already?
We do, but I'm not telling you.
And on that, you thought you were going to trick question. Okay, she's going to kill me.
El Salvador is not easy to go. you might not have a mission in your life to go to this particular country. Yeah, once in a lifetime, once we have Miss Universe competition. They had it 48 years ago. Right now, the president is just so visionary. He's just 41, 42 years old. But the competition was conducted 48 years back, before he was even born. Visionary person, really. A great gentleman. Therefore, I just would love to tell you one thing. We, the entourage here, not enough, but we would love to take you in the entourage also, VIP tour. We might have that very soon, and announce it very soon officially. When you go with us under Miss Universe Organization Travel, that is another division coming up. You're going to enjoy El Salvador because you're going to know exactly where to go. The transportation will be much easier because we facilitate you. And also you're going to have the VIP ticket, sit down in the stadium without rushing yourself, going to the ticket master and pray to God, and please give me the blessing whether will I get the ticket or not. Because last year in New Orleans, Paula did such a great job, so within 48 hours, my dear. So this year we're going to tie up together with the tour. Stay tuned, we're going to announce it very soon. El Salvador is not easy to go, and it's not easy to travel, but it's one of the safest places in Latin America now. So I would encourage you to go. Once in a lifetime, ask yourself if you don't have Miss Universe organization organizing the invitation of that, the final competition of that, why would you go? That's very clever decision of Mr. President. Therefore, I would love to encourage everyone to go, and there are limited seats, so Paula would not reveal anything. Very clever, stay tuned, and she will say something, very nice soon. Good news from her, very soon, yeah.
And on that note, thank you so much, Paula, RBONNEY, Kun An. Thank you for bringing your brand of sunshine to Manila and mabuhay. Maraming salamat. And at this point, I'd like to invite Shamsi to please come up for a
Can I say one more thing before we leave?
Of course.
Paula came here like almost in 2016. Yeah. Last time I think in 2019. I guess. So we would love you to host the show one day very soon. Yeah. In your country.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
See the menu.
Why not?
This is from Disneyland. My God. We need a bucket and also a handsome butler. That's all the time. Don't keep me in the back. I just don't want to read. Someone just leave me instead, So at a venue like this, you are so ready, more than anyone else. Yeah, a lot of countries in the world actually.
When?
But we're going to talk to your minister tonight, and we make sure that he's going to get drunk and then sign. We'll have the tonight. I'm sure he's rational and he's a good person. He or she actually. He or she today. She will be the visionary person to see that tourism minister. Am I correct? I have heard, yeah. It has to be tonight, so it's going to be turning point. Therefore, your media outlets, you have to pressure her a lot, by tonight, Miss Universe Organization will meet with the Minister of Tourism.
So Anne will give you
yes or no.
poster, the Instagram handle.
Yes.
So you guys have homework.
And tomorrow you go to the Ministry of Tourism. Hello, Universe. Yes or no? Yes, say hello to the universe, please, the Philippines. Welcome us back. We would love to come back here. Thank you. We love you.
And we love you. We love you guys. Thank you. Shamsi, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. You know, it's so easy to say hello, universe. It's going to be so hard to say goodbye, universe. I don't want to think about it yet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys later. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Have a good day.